telling us. Yes, things. I just find about it, and I decided to share. Yeah, let me share it. Maybe if you don't know about it, and at least you can go and apply. Yes, I'm talking to people that are based in Europe, especially when it comes to Germany, Italy. I don't know about Italy, child benefit and other country. So I'm only like, trying to, this is what I just find out now. Probably maybe a lot of people, a lot of mothers, a lot of parents know about it. And yeah, just because, someone reached out to me and told me, you can apply this, can I apply this? And I have to like, okay, let me just like go to Google and Google about it. And because anything you want, you just go to Google. When you type whatever you want and you ask Google is going to give you give you the right answer. Yeah, sometimes it might not be the right answer, but if you type it correctly, it's going to give you the right answer. So today, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Yeah, it has been long. I'm much better right now. Thank God. Glory be to God. I've been working. And do you know when I'm working, I have afternoon shift. I did afternoon shift today, my last shift. And you can see, anytime I'm back from work, it's not if I have morning shift. It's much, I had more time, to even gist or talk, interact with people and also have time for myself. But when it's afternoon, it's always taking all my time. So I have like a long way. It's a long working hours. So before I get home, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's almost 11 p.m. in the evening. So hope you guys are doing amazing. When have you missed me? So if you have missed me, just do what as usual. Just tell me, oh, welcome back. And yeah, so I'm glad everybody's fine. Everybody's doing amazing well. So I'm going to talk about it. So it's called a kindergarten, which we call it here, and it's child benefit. So in case you are living in Germany, you can I never knew that the child benefit can be extended to age 21. I never knew about it, So in case maybe your child is 18 years or 19 years and is not, I think you can apply it now. And your child, I'm actually going to read. A child benefit in Germany can be extended beyond a child age 18 under some circumstances. I think understand. So it could be if your child is doing like an educational training, or your child is unemployed, so you can go and apply for your child. If your child is maybe seeking for a degree, is at the university or schooling, so you can go and apply for your child. I'm talking to people that are living in Germany. Yes, you have your documents. Even though you don't have your documents, if your child is age 18, please don't quote it. If your child maybe he or she is 18 years and doesn't have, like, what do they call it? Maybe maybe probably your child is going to school, is not going to school, maybe being home waiting or being apply for jobs, and there is no reply. You can apply to go and take, there's a place that you can go and take your teenager, your daughter or your son, your child. Just go there, and if your child want to, like, further for education, or probably maybe go and look for a job, and practicing job, so anything at all, for that meantime, before your child can, get a job or get a school, you can go and apply. Just like go and apply. Yeah. And they said they can also, like, if your child is unemployed until age 25, please forget about this son. So yeah, or your child is also, like, in a vocational training in a university, or has a degree program, attends all volunteer services, the kind of thing. So your child can also apply. You can apply for your child till age 25. So in case maybe you want to apply, I just find it out. If your child, I think this is age 18 to 21, if your child is unemployed or not in a training, might be paid until 21 years old. And they also, yeah, if your child is in a vocational training, university degree program, including bachelor, masters, Duella Studio, because I know about the Duella Studio program, yeah, which my child is going, having that Duella Studio, because you can combine both. I'm having cough, really, but I'm not taking any medication for my cough, just because I don't have time. And I took a bitter cola, but like daytime is not very I usually have this kind of cough in the evening, and which is not so very good. It's like dry cough. So I'm gonna get, tomorrow I'm off, I'm gonna get ACC, it's RCC. I will definitely make a video concerning that, and it's very, very good. Trust me, when you take that ACC, your cough between 2 days is gone. 2 days, it is gone. So this ACC, I'm actually gonna make a video when I'm taking it, and it's very, very helpful when it comes to a dry cough. When it comes to evening dry cough, so it's gonna, like, in 2 days you're gonna, like, get yourself. I was actually thinking that I had it at home, just because I'm always away going to work, and when I move from here, I just, like, focus. I don't want to go to any store to go and, like, go to pharmacy. So I was like, because of the time, and so I won't be able to meet up to my work. I was just, okay, let me skip since 4 days. So everybody's busy, kids are busy, Obi is busy, so everybody's busy. Europe live, everybody is always doing one thing or the other. So everybody, before you get home, is already in the evening, apart from it's weekend that the kids are home. Sometimes they're home, sometimes Obi is at home. So everybody is always busy. So everybody, this country is a very what did I mean? Even though you are still, unless maybe you don't want to do anything, unless you don't want to, like, you are that kind of person that love to relax, and not doing anything, but if you are working available, and a lot of people can testify, even in back home, before you, sometimes it's not only Europe here that that life, the life you are living here, that is when it comes to work. I tell you, sir, when it comes to you working, that is stressful. Even back home, it is also stressful, because some person used to wake up very early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. Some person used to wake up 4 a.m. There was one certain day, I just switched now, sorry, because I paused about this child benefit. I just feel like, combine it with the work. There's one person that I could remember when I traveled back home, and we were actually, like, traveling to the village. Yeah. And it's not village, like my it's like, let me just not talk, okay, traveling. So what happened is that I even saw some person, this one is mothers. Do you know what they were doing around that kind? 4 a.m. because we actually move, because if because of traffic you have to move when you are from Lagos you are going to anywhere your base, so you have to make sure that you move early in the morning because of the traffic. Because of what? Traffic, so that you can go to your destination, you can arrive at your destination on time. So that was actually what happened. And we even saw some person, these are mothers sweeping in the early morning. Those roads that you are seeing, by the time you wake up, is already clean. Some various city that is clean. The road that you are passing, you see is clean. People clean. People are there. They wake up very early to go for that sweeping, because that is where they get their money for their living. Actually, understand what I mean? And when I think about, I say, sometimes I just say it's only Europe that is red. No, even back home, people wake up very early. Just forget, because of traffic, some person wake up like around like 6 a.m. so 5 a.m. Trying to get to where they're going to their work or shop, because of that traffic. If there is no traffic, at least normal persons, you can get, by 8:30 you already move. But just because of traffic, depends on the state, the city you are living. Actually, understand, like Lagos State, it depends on the state you are living. So if you are living in Lagos, you can testify, how traffic can be. Trust me, traffic is not more. It's not more. It's only when those time when they have COVID, that period of that time when it was COVID, that there were lesser traffic. It shocked you? Yeah, it shocked me. Trust me, because and also when they have this their fuel scarcity, the traffic is looking demure. There is no traffic because some person that they don't want to spend money, and also when the fuel, when it is expensive, like what I mean, very much expensive. You see some persons, they don't want to like spend money, because buying fuel and all those things, you have to make sure that you have a lot of cash to take care of your family. So they don't want to they rather just pay for transport or trek to wherever they are going to. So that is I just want to just my amazing subscriber, that it's not only Euro people that always we that always thinking, it is everything is hard when it comes to work. I don't want to wake up early in the morning. Some person wake up that earlier in the morning to go to their various places when it comes to go and look for their daily bread. See, if you don't do it, when you are not used to it, please, can you give me more minutes, please? When you are used to it, it will be like, it will not be a big deal to you. But if you are not used to it, you are not used to working, I understand, probably you have not always, when you start doing that, it will look so stressful to you. But when you are used to it, you have been working for years, that other people too, other country, both our country, Africa, that it's still the same type. Some person wake up, some people wake up very early to go to look for that daily bread. Trust me, people they wake up very early, by 4, 5 o'clock. Forget about my son, but I'll be fine, okay? Don't panic, I'm okay. And so that is what I'm actually telling you. So you can do that. You can go and apply for your teenage child, and this is very, very, it's something that a lot of us don't know about. A lot of person don't know about. A lot of mother don't know about it. When I saw it, I said, oh my goodness, I know that there's some parents that actually know about it. Well, first of all, I was like, okay, if your child is schooling, it's just like a child support, for that child, because when you are going to school, you actually, it's your parents that are financing you and making sure that they're taking care of their children. Thank God they are, at least they have those kind of support here. What if back home they don't have support? You have to do everything all by yourself. Your parents are like there. And some persons, they usually work. They usually work and also train themselves for school, pay their school fees and everything. Where you see some, their parents, they are the breadwinner, they are everything, both the school fees, welfare, feeding, accommodation, and everything. So here they just make it so very, very easy. So in case maybe you had the experience, any country that you are living, and you come across this video, please share about the experience you have had, your own base, how does it work? How do I think understand something like that, let us share ideas together. Tell me like what you think about it. In case maybe you have a child and you know about it, sure, you can also comment, you can leave a positive comment. But if you don't know about it, and I think you can also try this and apply. You can go to the Google. Either you order, you can say order. Either if you want to apply it through online, everything is there. You can do that online, or you do it and print out the form, fill the form, everything that they require, especially when it comes to, because probably they will need something from the school that your child is at least going to, like school, to know that okay, your child is in university, your child is doing the Wella Studium, your child is doing this one, so your child is going for doing abitur, whatever, any child that your child is doing. So as long as your child is going to school or unemployed, so you can use that to apply and you get child benefit till age of 25. Yeah, sometimes it's 21 to 25, so it depends on what your child is actually doing. So until your child gets that employed, but above 25, you're not going to receive any child benefit again, because it's not an adult. Yeah, your child is not an adult. So I just brought this information and I said, okay, why can't I share it to my loved ones? Why can't I share it to my subscribers? I don't know who is coming across and watching my videos. So in case maybe you're busy, I don't know about Italy, because Italy, I know that they don't have any child benefit. Other country, I don't know about their child benefit, but I know in my base here there is child benefit. They use it to support the child. And most of what I want to say is that, please, child benefit doesn't mean that it's just you are receiving the money and using the money for yourself. Okay, the child benefit is that is for you to use it for your children, at least for their clothing, welfare, taking care of them, and other things as well, like school errands, school activity. Maybe they have something to pay for their school and all those things. And even though you are like a stay-at-home mom and you don't have a job, still yet you're having that money. They are not giving you that, paying you that money for you to use it to go and do your buying makeup and buying your, making it's all about you use it wisely. If it's just a little bit of that money that you are receiving for your child as a child benefit, even though it's £50, it's £40, save it for each child. How many children that you have, be saving it for that child. It at all is the worst. At least if the child grows, you can bring out little and say, this is what I save from the money they are giving to you. Your upkeeping and all those things, is part of that money I've been using to take care of you. But this is for you. You can boldly say, this one is for you now. Use it, start it from there. You can start saving up, from that money. Any little money you can save up, And that is how children also learn to be saving money and know, oh, my mother or my parents, they saved this money for me and gave it to me at the age of so age. So that child benefit is not money that you be using it and send it back home. It is also you use it to do what? So even though it's little to save for your child. So I just wanted to make this video. Yeah, today's video is a little bit long. It's a longer video. I hope that, you know, yeah. So thank you so very much. So if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscription button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you can notify anytime I upload any of my video. So see you guys in my next video.